In this video, we're going to do a quick demo on how to use our brand new email editor. We'll start by creating a new email campaign as usual and come along to pick a template. Here you'll see a new option for Drag and Drop Pro. There are various templates to choose from, or you can build from scratch, which we're going to do today. So this is how the new email editor looks. On the right here, you'll see the different content modules available. Across from that are your rows and your settings. I'm going to start by adding our logo to the top of the email. To do this, click on Content, then drag in an image module. Click Browse and this will take you to your file manager. You may already have an image in your library, but if you don't, you can either upload one from your computer, import one from a range of different sources as you can see here, or do a search for a free stock image. We've already got one in our file manager, so I'm going to find it and click Insert. At the moment, the image is bigger than I'd like it to be, so we can change that under Content Properties. Click off the Auto Width button and use the slider to adjust the size. Now click Preview in the left-hand corner to check you're happy with the size. You can also see how it looks on mobile too, which is really important. Next, I'm going to add my header. I'll do this by dragging in a new row, followed by a text module, and type my text. You'll see that a bar automatically pops up. Here you can change the font and the font size, and you'll see a range of other options. For now, I'll just increase the size of my font and centre it. Next, I want to add a background colour to this row. To do this, click on the row, not the text, and this will bring up row properties. Here you have two options: row background colour and content background colour. Changing the row background colour will change the entire length of the row. Changing the content background colour will only change the colour of the text box, like so, but I'm going to keep the content colour transparent. Underneath you'll see an option for Do Not Stack on Mobile, which we'll come back to later. And underneath that you'll see an option that says Row Background Image. Here you can select an image to use as the background of your row. Next, I want to add some padding to the top and the bottom of my row. Do this by using the plus and minus buttons. You also have the option to add a border to your column. Now I want to change the colour of my text to white. I'll do this by clicking inside the text box and come over to Content Properties and click Text Colour. Next, I'm going to add an image. Do this in exactly the same way as we added our logo. Now I'm ready to start on the body of my email. I'm going to use two columns, so I'll drag in my row. The left-hand side is going to be a features list and the right-hand side is going to be my main text. I'm going to change the colour of the first column. To do this, click on the white space of the row and then come down to Column Properties. You'll see that there is now two columns displayed. I'll change the background colour of the first column and add some padding at the top and bottom. I've already got the content of my email typed out, so I'm going to copy and paste it now to save us some time. Then I'm going to adjust the spacing of my lines in the main body by coming over to Line Spacing. Now we're going to come back to the Do Not Stack on Mobile option. By default, your columns will be stacked on top of each other when your email is viewed on mobile, which you can see in the preview. If we click the Do Not Stack on Mobile option, The columns will be displayed side by side, but will be very narrow, as you can see here. I'm going to allow my columns to be stacked on mobile on this occasion. I want to personalise my email, so I'll click on Merge Tags and select First Name. The system will automatically populate this field with my recipient's first name. You'll also see a whole list of other available tags here. I also want to add a downloadable file to my email, so to do this I'm going to highlight the text and click Insert Link. You have a few options here. The first one is link type. You have URL, which when clicked will direct your recipient to a web page, send email, file manager, which we're going to be using, telephone, and send SMS. When you click File Manager, the system will automatically open up your file manager where you can select the document for download. Find your document and click Insert. As I'm asking for feedback in my email, I want to add a link to make it really easy for my recipients to respond. So to do this, highlight the email address and again click Insert Link. This time I'm going to select Send Email. I'll fill out the fields, and now when the link is clicked, it will automatically open up my recipient's email application so they can respond directly to me. The same goes with the SMS and telephone option. Next, I want to add a button to encourage my readers to watch my demo video. Do this by dragging in a button and typing your text. In the URL field, paste the URL you want to link your button to. Next, change the size of the button by clicking the Auto Width button off and using the slider. Change the background colour and the font colour if you wish. You can also adjust how rounded the button is by changing the radius. Finally, I'm going to finish off my email and add social media links. Do this by dragging the social element over. You can customise how the icons look here and then add your specific URLs. You can also add more icons as well as social share buttons so your recipients can instantly share your content with others on social media. And one last thing, don't forget to add your unsubscribe tag to give your recipients the option to opt out of your emails. We hope you like the new email editor. As always, if you have any further questions, either visit our support site or raise a support ticket and a member of the team will get back to you.